We're back to doing some fishing here in southern Wisconsin in Waukesha County. We'll be exploring Upper Nemahbin Lake and Okauchee Lake, both in Waukesha County. We're doing some mid-September fishing here, which is always a challenging time of the year. And as we always do, we're going to show you on the map exactly where we're fishing, where we're having success, and where we're not, for both of these lakes. We're happy to have you along with us today. Now let's get on the water.
Well, here we are in the Upper Nemahbin Lake. It's bigger than the lower, and I think much deeper. We came through an area right over there where the highway is and the road under the bridge, and as we came out of that area, a nice big bass swam by, so that's a good sign. It's a beautiful day here, almost mid-September. Number of people on the lake, and we'll see how we do.
We did not record the launch because it was pretty busy, so we're just trying to get out of the way of people and didn't want to be a pester. But here we are on the very south side of it, and we're gonna start getting some lines wet. So we were just trying that little bay on the southeast side, very shallow, not much success though, or no success, no bites.
Fish jumping over there, surfacing.
Where? Right in front of us? Did see a couple come to the surface, but no bites. Alright, we've moved out from that little channel back there. We're in about 30 feet of water, 25 feet of water. And we're just trying to see if we can pull something off the bottom here at 30 feet. It's been pretty quiet so far. We've got some ducks over here that are pretty actively sticking their heads underwater. So we're gonna go get a little closer to them. Maybe there's some fish underneath there. 347. There's the ducks. Small pike. Let's see.
First fish of the day. It's gonna come off the hook. Roxy, stay back, puppy. We could probably just grab that one.
What do we got? Alright.
Now we got pliers.
Small little pike. He just hooked right, the second hook like went right by his eye. We were trying to be very delicate with that one, so I had to put the camera down. But we got him free. It was like the hook was right underneath his eye. So we're like, oh, well, let's be careful with this guy. That was about 405, and we're kind of right by that point, east side of the lake. Small little guy. This is a floating lure. That's what the pike jumped on, that little tiny pike. Hit it about 10 feet out. Since we got on the water, we've been using quite a bit of options here, using minnows, worms, surface lures, and crankbaits. And besides that pike, it's been very slow.
Well, we are going to try some trolling here. There's a lot of different elevations in the bottom, so you can cover a lot more ground trolling, and you can learn a lot about the structure on the bottom by doing that. I found trolling to be very effective over time, especially if you can't find a good spot to fish. So that's what we'll do. I have been skunked so far. Not even a bite. Matthew, on the other hand, has caught a pike. I think that almost rhymes. So we are going to troll around to the other side, on that side of the lake where it's a little shadier, perhaps, and see if our luck will change. And as you know, the fishing can just start like that. So we got to be patient.
Alright, we're getting onto the west side of the lake, northwest side of the lake, and we're trying to get into some of the shade here. Those are some beautiful down trees over there. Be nice to get into that. It's a nice little area, I think, here. It's not as small as I thought it was going to be.
It's a smallie. I don't even know if I didn't know there were smallmouth bass in here. I think that's a smallie, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, it's 6:02. It's kind of gone quiet here. Mike did have a small one on, but he lost it.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're giving up on this little point on the southwest side. We're gonna go to our old friend Upper Nemahbin. Kept getting tighter. We're going right there. That's our spot right there. Pretty good.
Here is the little perch. So we got a perch, a pike, and a bass today. No, babe, and this is where we had the twofer. Maybe this was the guy who was the twofer. He's just grown up a little bit. Hey, Roxy, what do you think?
It is 7:04 on Upper Nemahbin, and we are trying really hard right now. Sun is setting. We got 4 lines in. We want to catch something big, get a twofer. Let's make it happen. But it did not happen. A week later, we found ourselves going on to Okauchee Lake to see if we could turn around our luck for September fishing.
Here he comes. First fish of the day. Roxy's getting right in the way. Just bring her right here, Roxy, and then we'll see how we can take this off without. Now, where's my pliers? Oh. Just take it right off like that. There's a nice little pike, about 14 inches.
What'd you catch that on?
The Rapala Shad Rap, new lure I just got. There he goes. One came off. Mike had one on and he lost it. Yep. He was on, but...
Was it pike again?
I felt like one. I don't know. I mean, it didn't jump or anything, but... It strikes again. Now, what is this? I think it's a bass. I think he's going to jump. Nice fish. Nice fish. Break my limit. I like this lure. Coming up here easy. Get an underwater view, maybe.
No, probably not right now.
Look at that. Oh, he's off.
And he's off.
And it lost. But look at the beautiful fish. I would have taken him off anyway. That was a beautiful bass. Again, on the new Rapala Shad Rap.
Maybe I should switch to the flicker shad.
There's 3 fish on this. It's a very nice area here. There's lots of people and good fish and good depth here, about 8.5 feet. Lots of weed. So we had a little bit of luck here. So we might try it on the way back to the launch. Try it again. Okay, we've got some action happening here. There's Matt, and he's reeling in a small little pike there. It's the fourth fish of the day, and it just came off.
There we go.
What do you say about that there,
We're
Matt?
gonna let him go anyways, right?
What were you using there?
I was using a little swimmer bait with an underspin. It's got the underspin on there, little swimmer bait. We're still working through that channel. We're almost to the lake here. It's about 3:18. That pike was a few minutes ago. We're just kind of trolling through the rest of this channel. Got a little like wedding park behind us, like a little gazebo for pictures.
Tiny guy, just like similar to yours, maybe smaller.
Back to the...
Oh, and he came off.
They keep coming off.
Well, that's okay. Once we see them, we know what they are.
Circling these little islands. Still haven't gotten into the lake yet. We're got sidetracked on this channel by all these lily pads. I was using a whopper plopper and along the lily pads, using a frog. Just nothing happening until right now. Time we got?
Time here is about 4:30 that I've got. The temperature of water temperature is 74.5 degrees. Fishing has been slow, but there are many fishermen around this area, around the islands, which we may head over there. See if we can investigate some more fishing spots and maybe get our luck will change.
Kind of liking the looks of this spot by this island. We got another little point right there sticking out, and then this island. Let's see what's going on between here. Oh, I see some fallen trees, looks like. I kind of feel good about this spot. We got some structure, we got some fallen trees, and alright, let's see if we can...
Right on top of the weed.
We just went to that peninsula on the north side of the lake. We're quickly running out of daylight. So we're, after that first hour, it's been extremely quiet, as in nothing. So we're hoping that the next half hour we'll hit something right here. Oh, thought Mike had something right there. Oh, your bobber's going down. Something was hitting it.
It's not a bad fish. Yeah, it's not a bad fish either.
There you go.
It's right in the eye. How the heck does that happen? Fish. Little bluegill.
I also think the sun's about to peek through those clouds, and it's going to be really pretty really quick.
Oh! Fake.
It's about 6:30 here. We're in that bay just east of that peninsula, or that little whatever you call it. It's not really a peninsula, but it's a point. And
the sun is setting behind you.
And the sun is setting behind me. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful lake, but boy, after that first hour or so, it's been very quiet.
Except for the one pike and the one bluegill.
I did have a bass jump at my whopper plopper, but it missed it. Looked like a small bass anyway, but that was by the.
But he lost.
But that was by the island. I didn't even have that one on. It just. We're gonna probably move closer to the launch area because that's where we had the most luck. See if we can motor over there really quick and catch some pre-sunset action or post-sunset action.
This is how our first guide up north when we went fishing, he'd always stand up like this, which is kind of good. As long as you don't hit any rocks, you can see everything a lot better than sitting down. Nighttime fishing in the same spot. Let's see what it is. Another pike. Jesus, pike are all over the place. Maybe it's the same one we caught. Yeah. Come on, pikey. Lots of pike in this lake now. There he is. Hello, Mr. Pike. Away you go. Probably not the right way to release him, but...
No, that was not. It was a pretty eventful day. Lots of bites and lots of fish coming off the hooks for some reason, so we gotta set the hooks better. Pretty good for some September fishing. We'd love to hear about some of your favorite fishing spots in the comments below. And here's another video from our channel that you can check out. We'll see you on the water next time. God bless.